Pisces Daily Horoscope for August 12, 2022. Daily Horoscope. You will manifest a deep interest in the spiritual world. You could even choose a profession related to it, since Jupiter is in your 12th house and this position favors spirituality, meditation, selfless service to others and the infinite spiritual inner world. With the presence of the Sun in the 5th house, it will be very important for you to be able to exercise leadership, so it is a good time to. You will be very fussy with your partner, especially if you live together, since you cannot stand disorder, and if your partner is a bit messy it will be very difficult for you to deal with it. You will choose to try to order his disorder and his routines, and even his life, but this can be very exhausting. On the other hand, your partner may not feel comfortable with such attitudes on your part. The presence of Jupiter in the 12th house will not allow you to be harmed, either at the hands of enemies or by the vicissitudes of life, since Jupiter in this position acts as a great defender or guardian angel. You will feel clearly inhabited and carried by a great physical form. Take advantage of these encouraging provisions to really start a healthy and toned diet. A balanced diet and regular physical exercises will strengthen this beautiful shape. So be brave, don't wait until you feel like a potato to want to jump rope. The family atmosphere will be extremely lively, warm, each offering 1001 activities. Beware, however, of a risk of misunderstanding. Don't get angry until you've clarified the issue. You feel like you're living in a beehive, and you're the queen bee everyone turns to for advice. The people around you literally adore you. What a pleasure. If the ambient hubbub exhausts more than one, it stimulates you and makes you even more powerful. And despite these incessant comings and goings in your office or your living room, you feel on top of your form. Carry on. Daily Tarot Reading. You are about to enter a period of happiness and fulfillment in your life. You will attain emotional balance and feel confident in yourself. You will be forced to make some crucial decisions, but they will turn out to be extremely beneficial for you. You will make the right choices and will be given the opportunity to make a new start in your life, which will fill you with hope and joy. Guided by your spontaneity and vitality, you will follow your heart and experience a sense of contentment. You will get over your anxiety, your wounds will heal, and the impossible will become possible. Daily Career Tarot. Your creativity and your passion for your work are peaking. You are pursuing your ambitions, fighting for your dreams and enjoying professional and financial success. You are focused on earning recognition and won't let anyone or anything stand in the way of your goals. Some revelations will help you sort out the truth from the lies regarding a professional matter. You will find solutions to issues you used to consider dead-end and will put certain things into perspective. The period lying ahead of you will pose a challenge you will gloriously rise to. Health. The sign of Leo in the house of health could predispose you to show pain at the muscular level, because your character can be very explosive at this time and anger can cause such discomfort. Your nerves are on edge, and it is likely that the slightest hiccup will turn into tragedy. It seems that you have stored piles of data that you keep secret. Your brain works like a computer, it records information about everything and everyone, waiting for the right moment to bring it out. And when you decide to talk, it's always appropriate. So no need to get upset today, it's because the time hasn't come to talk. It is obvious that with two rather delicate stars in your health sector, you will enter a phase of relative physical fragility. Above all, do not imagine that you are threatened by a serious illness, this is not the case. But you will be a little less resistant than usual, and will have to learn to rest more today. Work. You will be very energetic and dynamic in the work area thanks to the presence of Mars in the 6th house. Your great capacity for action will be very beneficial to promote even the most ambitious project. Sometimes you are stubborn in the way you act. In your private life, you have adopted certain habits which have become compulsive. At work, your pace adheres to a specific routine. And when your routine changes, you can become very grumpy. Today you will have to not dwell on small troubles. Don't let peccadillos become great dramas. Round off the angles, and think positive. With this aspect of Mercury, you will be able to showcase your creative imagination. This talent will be very useful to you, even if you work in the financial, industrial or economic field. This aspect will also promote your conversion if you want to change jobs. Money and luck. In the financial area, you may experience certain imbalances, since you are capable of starting financial businesses with a lot of momentum, but it is difficult for you to be constant, so it could be difficult for you to maintain them over time. You have time to become wise. You are applying too young for this kind of position. Today's astral configuration takes you by the hand to bring you back into experience, into the heat of the moment, into life and its intensity. Yes, Pisces are very afraid of that. But without that, they stay in their corner. But we need you. Do not stay at home. Contrary to your habits, you will hardly be willing this time to manage your finances wisely. You will spend a lot, and you could even try bold, even risky investments. Unfortunately, this will not work for you at all. So you will have every interest in finding the path of caution as soon as possible. Especially since delays are likely to occur in the cash receipts that you expected. Love. In the romantic field, you will express yourself eloquently, communicating in a very mental and versatile way. You will show great interest in communication with the other, in which you will expect the same capacity for communication and mental response. You define new strategies on the relational level. You are finally freed from certain social constraints, and you now feel better able to maintain harmonious relationships with a new person or a group of friends. Give free rein to your desire for conviviality and let yourself live without ideas preconceived. With the present aspect of the Sun, your love life will smell like sulfur. Your heart will be overwhelmed, capsized. You will prefer dangerous liaisons to quiet loves. You will seek to experience love on a roller coaster, and your pleasures will prove to be as intense as they are varied. Long-bonded couples will experience new experiences together, and migraines will be forgotten in favor of a frantic quest for eroticism. Today you and your beloved will be filled with ideas. You guys will successfully put the ideas in the required place. It will be possible to inject some practicality into the plan you want to conceive. And finally you will see the ball rolling on the road of success. You may find yourself involved in somebody else's problems the whole day if you do not stop yourself from getting into it. You are too nice to say no to anyone from using your shoulder for resting upon and shedding tears. But you must know where to draw the line. Today you will appear to be very alluring to your beloved. They will recognize the charm in your every action. Here lies a great opportunity for you to make love and get naughty in bed. Recently you have faced a financial crisis, and that has been carried on to your love life as well. You had not been able to spend a good amount of money on dates or not been able to wear impressive clothes to steal the attention of your beloved. But today you may receive some unexpected wealth which will help you overcome these issues, and even you do not need to put off the basic expenditures of routine life. An incident from the past and its results may hover around you, but your partner is there to protect you from being haunted by it. He or she will balance your karma. Lucky colors: carrot orange, fuchsia and denim blue. Lucky numbers: 4, 12, 25, 34. Love Tarot card. The Love Tarot Deck's card for today is the Hermit. Drawing this card suggests a need for introspection. Periods of honest personal reflection by both partners help sustain a healthy relationship. You and your lover may benefit from more time apart. This card can remind you and your lover to praise each other's good qualities rather than criticizing flaws. You want your relationship to become more spiritual. If you are single, this card signals a time to examine your romantic desires. Instead of continuing to search for a partner, reevaluate what you want in a relationship. The Hermit can represent someone who feels self-sufficient, uninterested in romance. The Hermit's appearance can sometimes portend an encounter with a past love. These kind of meetings rarely resurrect an old love. Instead, the encounter offers insight into why the relationship failed.